Hello, hello, hello. Shelli here. Hopefully my mic's working. So we're just going to go for a little walk and talk with Romeo. Here's Romeo. Here's my boy, Mr. Romeo. Let's push this out a bit further. Get a nice distance. Oh, and a nice angle. That might be better. Okay, come on, Romeo, let's go. So I am Shelli from Connected Horsemanship, and this is Romeo's Wildfire. Hey, good boy. Can you see yourself? Who's that there? So we are going for a walk today. We did a live video the other day, which was lovely, and it was our first one. So just trying to have another go today and see how we go. Going for a trail walk. Is that Romeo? Now, it's been very wet here. See if you can see. It's lovely and green. But it's pretty muddy. Yep. So I don't know how this will go, how long we'll last, but we'll give it a good shot and just talk about some topics that are important to me and I think will be important to you. And Romeo, yeah, maybe we'll learn something together. That's Cuddles in the background. It's actually quite nice here today. I don't think we've had any rain all day, so it's kind of settled down a bit, but it's been pretty cloudy. Yesterday it was thundering all day, so let's just watch what happens over here. Unusual. Usually Cuddles would bite him. Don't know why she hasn't, but maybe she thinks he's a nice, respectful young man. There's Cass. So what's my goal? Oh, hang on, here comes the feed truck. Just have to get past that. That's going to be a bit noisy. Sorry about that. So Romeo, we're going to go this way today. So I'm expecting he's going to be pretty fresh. And so I thought I could show you some things that might help when you're taking your horse out for the first time after a break. And they're feeling fresh and excitable. So yeah, he's going to be a bit looky. And there we go. He's just stopped and gone. Where are we going, Mum? Are we going out? Come on. So that's whether you were trail riding or trail walking like we are today. If your horse needs to stop, that's because they're feeling an emotion, right? So he's feeling an emotion right now. So he's kind of saying to me, I don't really want to go. It's feed time. The other horses are getting fed. What exactly are we doing here? So I'm just going to take it slow and see if I can build his enthusiasm for coming out. So we'll just go a little bit at a time. Yeah, what's happening? Are we going out the gate? So we might just come out the gate and stop, and I'll just let him have a little graze there, because that way, you know, he was feeling hesitant about going out of the gate, and now he's come out the gate and he's like, oh, it's not so bad out here, I've got to eat some grass. So what we're going to do now is just go back in through the gate again. Yep, that's right. No need to get shirty. There we go. We're just going to stand here and let him look around, because that's what he wants to do. Now what I am going to look for is a change in how he feels. So I'm not going to, I'm not going to keep putting pressure on him if he doesn't seem to have any change in how he feels. So we'll just wait. No. Thank you very much. We might walk this way a little bit. Now he still has some tension. I'm going to turn him around, face him back towards the gate. No, thank you. Yeah, now let's go this way. Yes, good boy. So we might go in and out this gate a few times, because he's still quite tense about the idea. He's telling me he wants to go back over to the saddling area, which is where we would normally go. So this is the equivalent of going for a trail ride. So we'll walk him a little bit, then I'll stop him, let him look. Okay, so now we've got a helicopter going over and a car coming. So what I want to do is bring him off the road, of course, because come on. And I'm going to keep his head turned towards the car. Yeah, good boy. That way he knows exactly where the car is the whole time. Now we're going to walk back in the gate again. Back you go. Back. Okay, so now here's a really important thing. Whatever you let your horse practice is what they will become. So the more you let them practice anxious behavior, then the more anxious they're going to be. So in this case, I'm going to just stand here and wait until I see a change in his behavior. Now that could be pretty boring. Could be pretty boring, Romeo. That's it, okay. So he's still looking around. Let's have a look at his face. So he's looking back over towards the stables. His ears are pricked. He's blinking, so that's good. He's playful. He's a little playful. No, don't get too playful. Thank you very much. What I'm looking for now is for him to breathe. So we want him to actually sigh. Oh, that was a lick and a chew. That's a start. Some grazing. Okay, now I'm going to take him out the gate with me. See if we can get the same, don't get rude. See if we can get the same response out here. We're going to stand. Don't get rude. We're going to stand and wait, and we're going to look for the signs in his ears, eyes, mouth, in his breath of him relaxing. So grazing can be relaxing, but it can also be distracting themselves. So you want to see the other signs that come with that. Okay, that's pretty good because he took a step. He's breathing. Oh, he just had a little shake of his head. So things are happening here. Hi. Hi, autism. You're the only one watching, yes. So did you know that I am autistic as well? So that's cool. I'm glad you're watching. So we're just going for a little walk. This is only my second ever live video, so it's a bit of an experiment. And this is Romeo here, and I'm Shelli, and we're from Connected Horsemanship. Thank you. Yeah, he's a cutie. So I'll try not to rock the camera around too much, but I'm just trying to work out a good way to do things to be able to go for a walk together. So he's calmed down a bit now. He was a bit tense before. So you can tell he's calmed down because he's carrying his head down low. He's trying to eat the grass. Whereas before he had his head up high and he was really tense. Hey, good boy. Okay, we're just going to stop here because his head come up again and he started to look around. Just let him have a little breathe. Let go some of his anxiety. Good boy. Oh no, he's not hungry. He's had so much food. He has a huge big hay bale in his stable 24/7. So he has loads of food, but they do like getting some fresh grass. It's like ice cream, isn't it, Romeo? Look at him go. Look at you go. Hungry boy? No. Can see that you're quite fat. So part of going for these walks is to build his confidence. So he's quite young. He's only 4 years old. So he hasn't done a lot of trail riding or going out and about. So that's what we're doing right here. Just building up his confidence, getting him out in nature, away from the other horses, so he learns that he's okay on his own. He doesn't have to be with other horses all the time. And taking it slow, so he builds that up slowly. And so when I'm walking with him, I'm looking for signs of relaxation, for his anxiety to go down. So I can tell he's anxious because his ears are moving around a lot. So he's a little bit concerned about what's around in the environment. And then when he pricks his ears up and looks around, he's checking, see if there's any danger. So I can help that by also looking and seeing if there's any danger, and showing him that I'm alert and aware as well, which it's a little hard when you're talking on the can I tell you a joke? Yeah, sure, as long as it's clean. What's the joke? We love jokes, don't we, Romeo? Especially horse jokes. Or any jokes about hay. So he's quite enjoying himself now. He's out here in the long grass. It's nicer grass than he's got in his paddock. Oh, mate. Luckily I wore my rubber boots today. And see, I don't know if you can see them or not. It's been very muddy. Okay, so we're just going to head down. There's a road just here. We're going to head down this road, and there's a little creek at the bottom. So we'll go and head down there and see how he feels about the change in environment, and we'll just negotiate that, because horses can often feel very trapped in places like creeks, because usually creeks are at the bottom of hills and they can't see the horizon, they can't see around them very well, so they feel a little bit threatened. So we're going to just walk down there and see how he feels about it. So if anyone has any questions, there's 3 people watching now. Hi everybody, thanks for watching. This is our second live video. Our first one was in the stable, and this one we're going for a walk, and it's the first time Romeo's been out for a walk since well before Christmas, so we're just going to see how he feels about it. He was a bit tense coming out the gate, and work on building up his confidence and getting over any anxiety he has. So right now where, Romeo? Can you stop? Right now he's very much enjoying his grass. Aren't you? Is that good grass? You've got prickles in your forelock now. Okay, let's go. So I don't mind if nobody watches or if there's lots of people watching. I'm just going to do this anyway. And what will happen is, after we've made the live video, I'll go back and I'll clip out some shorts and any interesting things that happened. So you'll be able to see them afterwards, and I'll just put them up on the shorts reel, because sometimes interesting stuff happens. And sometimes you just go for a walk and the horse eats lots of grass. Okay, we've got a joke. Have you ever fed a giraffe? Is that the joke? Oh yeah, I have fed a giraffe at the zoo. I think it was Dubbo Zoo in sort of outback New South Wales, as in Australia. Yeah, and its tongue was purple. Yeah, I saw that too. I think there were 4 giraffes at the zoo. Well, horses have pink tongues. Very, very pink. You come in? Let's go. Come on, we're going to go down the hill now. See what you think of going down the road. What's wrong? Don't you want to go down here? Yeah, you can tell me another joke. Oh, so see, he's stopped now. He said, I don't want to go down there. It looks a bit scary down there. So he's looking for what might be scary. So what might not look scary to us can be scary to a horse. You're going to hold on to me. Why was the tomato scared? I don't know. Why was the tomato scared? What do you think, Romeo? I'm going to stand here and look around until we don't feel scared anymore. Because it saw the salad dressing. Haha, that's hilarious. Do you like tomatoes, Romeo? I don't think so. Okay, he decided he's happy to go again now, so we're going to walk down. And see, he's looking and he's breathing. He's going, there might be something scary down here. So he's taking some breaths. Might just move him to this side of the road in case a car comes. There's not many cars on this road though. Oh, are you nervous? So every time he snorts or something, I'm just going to stop and let him breathe and relax a bit. Because what would happen if I kept going, he would just get more and more tense, more and more nervous, and it would make him feel unsafe. There, that was a good breath. So if I listen to him and how he's feeling, listen to his breathing, when he feels better, then I can go again because he's happy to go now. He's like, I checked it out. You checked it out. There's nothing scary here. But now something might happen, like someone might come around the corner on a push bike or a car, or a dog might jump out of the bush or something like that. And that could set him back to being scared again straight away. So we have to be aware that he's not completely relaxed. He's still a little tense. He won't really completely relax down here until he's been through here a lot of times. I'll just show you where we're going, down onto the creek down here. And so I even feel a little nervous here because I'm a little bit worried about what if a car suddenly came around the corner and they were going fast or something. That would make me nervous. And like right now there's a helicopter coming. I can hear it in the sky. Well, soothing him is just as much about listening to him. So if I listen to him, he feels soothed. Because he knows that if I'm listening to him, I'm thinking about what's best for him. Okay, so yeah, and he just self-soothed then. He just put his lips on my shirt. So that was quite soothing for him. Now he's looking down here at the water. I'm just going to bring him off the road because there's a car coming. Woot, woot. Good boy. Now, he's not scared of cars. He's just nervous about being in this area. And it might be a trap. So there's the river down there, the creek. And he's looking. He's like, don't know about this spot. So I'm just going to keep walking him through. I can hear the helicopter. I don't know if you can hear it. There's an army helicopter up there in the sky. Okay, so now we're coming over the other side. He's a bit calmer now. Just grabbing some food. So when they start grabbing some food, you know they've calmed down a little bit. Now he could still get a fright. Something came up behind us suddenly. He might get a little fright now, but he's feeling pretty good. He didn't worry about that car at all. Okay, so now he's looking around. There's a house over here. He's looking over at the house and the shed. Oh, what you got there? Let me hold that for you. There you go. Oh, okay, my microphone must be pretty good that it only just captures my voice. Okay, so here again you can see he's getting a little tense, kind of looking, but it's not too bad. He's pretty chilled. Boy, gosh, that's a little wobbly. Sorry about that. How do I know if he's hungry or not? Well, I know he's not hungry because I know he's got 24/7 access to hay and grass, and plus he gets fed pellets as well. So I know he's had loads of food, loads of access to food. It's like if you had a fridge full of food that you like, then we would know that you could just go and eat that food whenever you wanted, and that's what it's like for him. It's like he's got a fridge full of food in his paddock already. Good boy, Romeo. There's a bin. So he's just spotted this bin and he's like, friend or foe, let's go check it out. So he's not sure if it's safe or not, but he's brave enough to come and have a look at it. So that's a good sign. He says, is there any food in here? I reckon there could be. Do you think that's food? Don't chew your rope. Okay, so we're just going to go a little bit further up and give him some grass. So horses feel safe when they're in a herd. And if he hasn't got his herd with him, the other horses that he knows, then he needs to feel that security from me. And he needs to know that I'm aware of danger. So here there's a motorbike coming up the road. So I'm just going to get him to look at it and just show him I'm aware. And then there's some dogs as well. He's a little scared of dogs. Hi. Good boy, you weren't too scared of those dogs at all. Good job. That was very good. That's because you know them, I guess. Those dogs come from where he lives. Okay, so horses eat a lot. So horses eat pretty much 24/7. The only times they're not eating is if they're resting or if they're going somewhere. And usually if they were out in the wild, if they were going somewhere, it would be to find more food or it would be to find water. So he has food and water in his paddock, so he doesn't have to go find it. But because of that, I need to give him exercise because exercise is really important for horses. The horses are made to run and move, and movement is a really important part of their day. So just over here we've got a puddle. Let's see if we can get him to walk across the puddle. Just as a bit of a challenge. Come on, Romeo. Come on. Oh, good jump. Well done. Good job. We're going to turn around. Okay. There we go. Good job. Yeah. Boy. Okay, now because we're going towards home now, he's going to speed up because he's going to be like, right, I know where we're going, been here before, and I want to get back home. So one thing I might do is if he keeps trying to go in front of me, I might just turn him in a circle every time he tries to go in front of me, and that can just help him slow down a little. How did you get him? So when he was 18 months old, when he was 18 months old, I was friends with his old mum, and she couldn't keep him anymore. So she said, come and see him and meet him, because I think you'd really like him. So I went out to their place and met him, and I fell in love with him. I thought he was the cutest, funniest little horse I'd ever seen. He's got a very cheeky personality, haven't you? He's been cheeky since the day he was born. So now he's 4 years old now, and I've been training him for riding. And part of this going out for walks together is about building up his confidence, so that when we go riding out, he'll be more confident in the environment, because it's a different environment to what he's used to. Okay, don't push on me. So there he's just pushing on me a little bit. So I'm just going to stop him and move him back onto the road a bit. And we're going back down into the creek again now. So he'll be a little concerned about that. And the creek's got a bit of rubbish, some rocks and an old tire and like some sand and stuff over there, and this concrete. So that makes him a little, he's just like, this isn't very normal. This isn't what I normally see. So I just want him to get a little bit used to seeing different things. So we're just going to stop and let him breathe and let him feel the atmosphere here and just relax. No pushing. Yes, that's right. Not let her push your owner. But yeah, it's a nice little creek down here. Sometimes there's ducks in there. And then on this side, come on, Romeo. I don't know if you can see that, but it's quite sandy and there's a fair bit of water in there. It's a pretty area. Are you feeling more relaxed now? I think you are. Trying to eat some grass. Come on, Mr. Romeo. You're a good boy. Oh, don't eat that. That's a yucky weed. Let's go find some good grass. Here's some up here. Here's some. Yeah, ducks are so cute, hey? Sometimes there's wild ducks, and sometimes there's those white ducks that people have. I think they must have escaped from someone's pond. Come on, mister. So now you can see he's pretty relaxed now. His head's down. His ears go sideways a lot. So if he wasn't relaxed, his ears would be pricked a lot. And he's trying to tell me, come over here. Come over here. I want to eat this grass. So he's trying to pull me over towards the grass, which is showing a bit of confidence. There's some nice grass up here. Let's go up to that. There we go. There's some nice grass. Yes. Awesome. Bonus. So you can see he's looking around again. So his horses are always very alert, especially if they haven't been to a place much. They're always going to be looking around, seeing what's there. So we want to give them lots of confidence. And gradually over time, the more places they go with you, the more they learn to trust you, and the more they get confident in the place where they are. So one day we were here and there were some cattle, and I was riding him, and so we ended up, because the cattle were on this road here, they were right down the road, right down there, and so I ended up riding him and moving the cattle off the road and bringing them down here to this spot, and then they all went down through the creek, but over that way, over by the fence over there. So that was good. We got them off the road so they wouldn't get hit by a car, and that built up his confidence too. Mason and Daisy, your dog loves horses. That's nice. Don't you want to come now? You want to stay here? Oh, there was a little butterfly. There's lots of butterflies in Townsville. It's a special butterfly place. Okay, let's go over this side, back near some of the other horses. So you can see, I don't know if you can see, but where is she? There's a black horse out there. Can you see her? Hello, what you doing? She's probably wondering what we're doing. Why are they wandering around out there, talking to their phone? Okay, Romeo. Oh, now he's getting super confident. He's like, I can lead the way now, Mum. I'll show you where to go. So it's important when he gets really confident that I actually make sure he's listening to me, because sometimes they can get so confident, just like we do when we get used to doing something, we get overconfident, and that's when we have a mistake or an accident. Who's that? Is that your friend? Is that your friend? Oh, she's very pretty. Oh, come on. She doesn't want to talk to you, she said. That was funny. Don't push me. Okay, you're a good boy, Romeo. Let's stop because you're pushing me. I don't want you to push me. Let's back up. Move over this way. There we go. So thanks for watching my live, guys. This is really awesome to have you here. This is the horse I was going to get, but it was too much money. Oh, they're very expensive, aren't they? They're so expensive. Come on. You've got a lot of grass in your mouth. Okay, so there's a car coming up the road. It's coming pretty fast. So what I'm going to do is stop him. And I'm just going to keep his head turned towards the car. So that way, if he gets scared, there we go. Okay, so that way, if he gets scared, he's not going to like run off and kick or anything like that. And if he's facing towards the car, the main thing he's going to do is go backwards. So I can just be aware of that and make sure that he doesn't go backwards over me. What are you doing? Eating, eating, eating. Is that what you're doing? Eating all the grass. What, did you hear a dog? Is that a dog over there? There's some horses over there in the paddock as well. Come on. Don't worry about that dog. He's locked up in his yard. He can't chase you. So when Romeo was about 2, he got chased by a dog. It got out of the owner's yard and into his paddock, and it attacked him. So then he got a little scared. Yeah, you got a little scared, didn't you? And then he was a little scared of dogs for a while, but he's slowly getting better. You're a good boy, Romeo. He's just snacking on the grass all the way back home. Aren't you? Snack, snack, snack. Are those horses going to come over? Here they come. Yeah, there they are. Hello, horses. Hi. What are you doing? Romeo says, can't talk, eating. Can't talk, eating, hey? So we're going to go slow now because those other horses might suddenly run. So if we go slow, they won't spook him too much. Whereas if we walk off really fast, then they're more likely to run off really fast. So if we just stop and go, then they're not so likely to get tense and worried. So we just stop and go a few times. We'll let him stop and eat a bit, and gradually they will get calm and he'll get calm. If I just kept pushing him and kicking him on, well, I'm not riding him, but you know what I mean, pushing him on, then they would get upset and he would get upset. Okay, let's go. Think they're okay? Think they're just going to stay there? So sometimes you might wait until the other horses completely stop and just they start eating the grass as well. But you never know when they might suddenly decide to canter off. So you want to know that you've trained your horse good and that you can control him good if you need to. Being a bit rude at the moment, mister. My dog is blind and she's a puppy. Oh, how did she get blind? Was she born blind, or did she have an accident or an illness? Oh, good boy. Good breathing. Well done. So those big snorts are a sign of letting go of tension. Look, the other horses are coming with us. That's nice. That's nice, isn't it, Romeo? Okay. Well, it's starting to get later now. It's getting a little darker. So we're just about back to our stables. So we'll go in and then we might go up to Romeo's paddock and we'll pop him away in his paddock for the night. There we go, Romeo. We're going home now. So I keep Romeo at an adjustment centre. And there's probably about, I think there's like 15 other horses here, or 16. And they all have a big paddock each and a stable, automatic waterers. And they all have 24/7 hay. So that means I have hay day and night. So they're never hungry. Now, some of them we have to be careful because they get too fat. But mostly if you're just feeding them like grassy hay, they're fine. They don't get too fat then. Some of the girls are riding around on the arena. All the cars are in front, so you might not see them, but we'll be going past. So I won't show you the cars because they're actually not mine. So Romeo can block them. Good job, Romeo. Actually, we might just go over this way. Here's a little pony. Well, she's not a pony, she's a foal. She's a yearling. Hey, little girl. Hi. Hi. Yeah. She's not really sure what I'm doing. Oh. She's a bit rowdy, isn't she? She's a bit rowdy. Yeah. Stand up. Good boy. Okay, guys, I'm going to sign off now. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a real pleasure having you here and taking you out for a walk with me and Romeo. I've really enjoyed it. So I'll see you next week. We'll see you next week. Now I just got to work out how to turn this off. Easy. Easy. Is she going crazy?